So, how come I was the last to find out that Don Trump Jr. had dumped Kimberly Guilfoyle? Nobody told me this. Apparently, he dumped her. I mean, why would I have known anyway? I mean, that's really, I guess, the better question because I mean, I don't really follow these people. Absolutely not. Certainly her. I mean, I don't find her particularly inspiring, if you will. So I don't know why I even just said what I just said, but apparently it's just to say that this political alliance is no more. I mean, they met in 2018, according to reports, got engaged in 2022. So they've been engaged for about a year and a half. And then allegedly 6 months ago, Don Jr. took up with this new woman named Bettina. Oh, Bettina, I don't know. Anderson, she's a woman from Palm Beach who is being compared to Melania Trump because she looks like such a model. And so, if you're Kimberly Guilfoyle, you're like, I'm thinking that you're feeling a little bit offended, even though you're not letting on, because, everybody's talking about how this new woman is like Melania and she's so elegant. She's like a model. So it's kind of like, what am I, chopped liver? And but the sources, according to People magazine, were very, very adamant that Kimberly is still very much loved by the Trump family, even though Don Jr. has dumped her. She's still very much a part of the sort of inner circle of the family. It's just that I guess maybe Don needed someone who was a little bit more polished because he wants to make his father proud. And Kimberly, for all her talents, she, polished, she doesn't do polished that well, apparently. I don't really know. I'm just repeating. But say one, say two. I mean, Donald Trump has remained loyal to her and has offered her the ambassadorship to Greece. Sorry about that. I had to cough in the middle of it, so I had to just pause you for 2 seconds, get my cough out, and then I'm back. So apparently, Donald Trump has given Kimberly Guilfoyle an ambassadorship. She will be the American ambassador to Greece, which is not a shabby title. I mean, you imagine she probably will be living in Greece for a significant portion of the next 4 years, if not full time, then certainly will be spending a significant amount of time in the European country. And so conveniently, that means that she will not be in Don Jr.'s face all the time as he tries to, I guess, commune and communicate with his new girl, Bettina Anderson. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, for those of you who are bothering to even listen to this, most people are probably not even going to click on this one. But, you know, she's been dumped. I'm a little bit shocked, even though I don't follow them. I've seen them, I've heard of them, I know of them. And I'm really shocked. I mean, she used to be married to the governor of California. It's hard to see it. It's hard to see it. you know, oh my goodness, I don't want my coughing to start getting agitated. It's hard to see. Anyway. But you know who's available? I mean, she in her inner circle right now, you have Trump's pseudo vice president, Elon Musk, is the richest man in the world. He's richer than Don Jr. And he's exactly the same age or in the same age range as Kimberly, who is considerably older than Don Jr. I was shocked to find out. He's in his 40s, like he's about 43 or something like that. And she's 55 years old. So, I think that maybe the age difference was something that began to matter. I mean, I don't know, but she doesn't have to go cry a river. I mean, right there in Mar-a-Lago is the biggest catch of all. If you like them like that, if you like those types, who wield and abuse their power and make people feel bad. I mean, but I think that Kimberly seems like she would lap this up like you just don't even understand, right? And and if she did that, right? She just she just turns around and she starts dating Elon. I think Don Jr. will lose his effing mind. He loses his effing mind. And then we would have a problem where he would go to his father, and that would actually potentially bust up the relationship between Trump and Elon. Although maybe Trump is more mature than that. He's a businessman and he's going to tell his 43-year-old son, grow up and get over it. You have a girlfriend. Your ex is now dating the richest man in the world who happens to be my best friend who got me elected, and I'm not about to turn on him for you. Okay, Don? Okay? So there is that, you guys. But I do think that this is really interesting news. And Don is just out with his girlfriend. He's not even trying to pretend like he's not over his past relationship with Kimberly, that he's not on to the next new thing, and I mean, how long is he going to be with Bettina? That's a whole other question, but if you're Kimberly, I'm really thinking that you're feeling a certain kind of way about it. But the ambassadorship to Greece is a nice consolation prize. It's a nice consolation prize. But you can almost hear Trump and his son talking about it, and his son begging his father to give Kimberly an assignment that takes her as far away as possible, and so he chooses Greece. But as I said, Greece is a beautiful, beautiful country, series of beautiful islands. I love Greece, and I think most people love the Greek islands. And I think, and this woman could even be a bit Greek. She looks very Greek. So, she may be right in her element, you guys, and there's no need to cry for her Argentina, okay? See you in the next one. Do subscribe and thumbs ups.